What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the Kansas City Royals franchise here on MLB The Show 23. I'm DFG. And after losing to the Washington Nationals in a pretty poor performance by us, we are now 27 and 39. I think it's fair to say that we're probably out of the playoffs or the playoff run. So, coming up to the All Star break, I think I will face one of these Milwaukee Brewers games for our featured game today. So let's get started on that. Got a chance to beat the Nationals here, so we don't get swept, and indeed we do. And then we get beaten by the Diamondbacks and beat the Angels. So we didn't get swept by anybody there that week, so that's a good thing. Did have a 3-game losing streak. Right, week number 2, we've done our scouting for this week as we face the Angels, lose there. Now we face the Oakland A's, lost there as well. Didn't get swept though, beat them 6-2 there at the end. And now we've got to fix the roster. Last 2 games here, we're against the Toronto Blue Jays, and we're going to lose this game. But we did beat them in the first game, so we're not going to be swept in that series either. Let's see how we got on in this game against the Blue Jays. Multi-hit day for Pasquantino and Randall Grichuk. Connor Hollis wasn't able to get a hit. Christian Arroyo was able to get a home run. MJ Melendez, Nick Prado with doubles. Lots of RBIs. Good to see for scoring 9 against Toronto. And Noah Syndergaard went 6 innings, so not too bad whatsoever. Now next week we lose to Toronto. The AA first half is finished. And we have been absolutely dominated in this game against Texas here. 12-1 we're losing. That's how it ends. Didn't get swept. Beat the Rangers there at the last attempt. And beat them again. Now we face Houston. Lost to them there. Lost again. More scouting to do. But 12-1 loss. And Gary Nixon was there. Ryan Yarbrough got the loss, and then the other 2. We actually split that series 2-2. After some checking here of our roster, I do want to bring up Neville Nunez to the majors. He was someone we drafted in the first season, and he's made some really good development since he's come in. And I think I want to drop down Tyler Glasnow. Someone we brought in this year, but he's never done well enough. He's always had a high ERA. We're going to send him down, and Neville Nunez is going to get his first opportunity to play at the majors. Let's see how he gets on here. 19 years of age only. Another change I want to make here is James McCann has not been doing well at catcher, and Sean Moreno has been steadily improving for a significant amount of time throughout this series. He's been with us for, I think, the last 2 years. I think Moreno deserves a shot at the major leagues, but James McCann not really doing well. So let's see how Sean Moreno can do at the major league level. Back to the simulation here, and luckily enough for us, we get to see Neville Nunez against the Milwaukee Brewers. So we're gonna try that out. Nice little run streak here. The Yankees ended there, but we will get to play the Milwaukee Brewers with Neville Nunez. Let's see how we get on against New York. A shutout game here. Melendez getting some stuff done here with a triple. Drew Waters, Nick Lofton double. Ben Kudrna, the man who was able to get the win there. He's actually had a very, very good season. Even though he's one of our younger pitchers. And we've also got some good play here as we beat New York on a 9th inning 2-run Um, 2-run shot. I'm not quite sure who got that, but there was a home run, so maybe Salvador Perez walked it off. Noah Syndergaard only went 4 innings, but Yarbrough cleaned it up, done that for us for many years, and was able to put some zeros up on the board for us to be able to get through that game. And finally, our loss to New York, where they got the run in extra innings, and we failed to do so. Only 6 hits from both teams. Sean Moreno went off and got himself a home run here in his probable first game here, getting 3 RBIs for Sean Moreno, not bad whatsoever. Gary Nixon had a very, very good game. It was our bullpen that did us wrong in that game. So we will face the Milwaukee Brewers here today. Got a very brief show of the lineups there. But Neville Nunez will get his first start as a Major League pitcher. He's on the mound today. Let's see how he gets on. So he starts up against Bryce Terang. Not an easy guy to face, but it's great to be back once again playing MLB The Show. Kind of only been playing it, I suppose, outside the franchise with the computer issues that I've had, so it was nice to be able to get back in this again as Neville Nunez starts off 3-0. Great start to his first at bat, or his first pitching duel here, and he did get one in the zone there, but that one was inside, and Terang hit it into right center field. Didn't get any easier here for Nunez. The Brewers have a pretty good lineup. Christian Yelich is up next. Falls off the first 2 pitches, so maybe Neville Nunez can come back here and get something. That's a nice sweeping curve. That's his first strikeout in his major league career. Neville Nunez will take that ball home. Next up, William Contreras. He's having a decent year, Contreras. 41 RBIs, first on the Brewers. Oh, slider. Good slider too, but Contreras fights it off. That one's low. And Nunez kind of calmed down a little bit here and gets him with the 2-seamer fastball inside. Very nice pitch. That's strikeout number 2. 2 in a row now for Nunez. 0-2 against Grissom. So can he get 3 strikeouts in a row? No, he cannot. Vaughn Grissom smashes one into right center field. 426 feet, 100.8 miles per hour on exit velocity. And Neville Nunez will give up the lead here in the first. That's a 2-run jack by Vaughn Grissom. Like right back over the middle there again. You saw that. I think it was a fastball that was just a little bit high on middle, but definitely something where you'd want a nice pitch there to get Urias. But that's another really good pitch. He's actually had some good pitches here in the first. He's missed once. That's 2-seam fastball inside is really, really nasty. And there's a third ball, another very competitive pitch that Urias won't offer to. And the changeup gets fouled off. Another reasonably competitive pitch. He's done well with his competitive pitches. Just when he's missed over the plate. And a 2-seamer fastball would get him through the first inning, but not before Vaughn Grissom smacks one into the stands. And the Brewers have a first inning 2-zip lead. Let's see if the Royals can come back. Lucas Giolito is our opponent here today, as he goes up against Vinny Pasquantino to start today, and that one's inside. Full count now, and that one's low and outside, so that is indeed going to be a walk. Fouled off by Bobby Witt Jr. And Giolito's actually complained of leg pain, so he's actually going to be sent out of the game. And Lance Lynn is going to come in, so he's actually a righty. And that's okay. So was Lucas Giolito. So we don't have our bad lineup out here. So Bobby Witt Jr. now, he's second up. He's 0-2. And that one's outside. And in the end, Rowdy Tellez gets out. That'll end the first. Nice sweeping curve to Jonathan Shoup, as Neville Nunez is trying to put up a 0 here. That's a nice pitch up top too, as well as Shoup chases. And the sweeping curve gets him. Joey Weimer is going to get that one down the left field line. Nick Prato is there, but he's going to stretch this into a double. And Nunez now leaves up another inning runner, base runner even. The sweeping curve was high. They said that was a ball, and in no way or shape or form was it one, so that's considered a walk. It's another base runner. Now he's got 2 on, 2 out. He's got to do something here. That's a 2-seam fastball on the outside. That's called a strike. There's another 2-seam fastball, low and inside. What does he do to get him out here? The changeup is low. And the high fastball is going to fly into center field. And that'll end the first half of the second. Gavin Cross gets a hit. Not hit particularly well, but bloops in to left center field. Grichuk. Not bad hit. Probably foul, but it's going to end up being caught. That'll end the second, and Cross is left stranded. Two-seam fastball has been working for Nunez. 3-1. Yelich hits one into right field, and that's a single. That's another well-hit baseball here. Contreras brings home Turang. Or that was actually Yelich who came home, but that's another run. That two-seam fastball inside is really caused problems for a lot of the Milwaukee Brewers here. That's another really good sweeping curve on the outside. That's also been one of his better pitches. And the change up low means that he has got a full count now. 55 pitches in 3 innings, and Luis Urias is going to bring home another run here for Milwaukee. That's run number 4 to zip. He's back with a strikeout of Garrett Mitchell. That's actually his 5th strikeout here through 3 innings. He's done pretty well with his strikeouts, but he's already allowed 4 runs. And Shoup is going to swing at a sweeping curve outside, and that'll end the top of the 3rd. And Bobby Witt Jr. is not going to be able to get that down. That's going to be caught, and that'll be the end of the 3rd. That's softly played with Scott there, but it looks like they're both going to reach, and they are. Maybe you just go to first on that one. And Nunez is in a bit of trouble here now again. He'll get the double play here. Hollis with Pasquantino. He's 4-6-3 double play. And then he'll get the ground of the first. Pasquantino will get that. And that'll end the inning. So he had a little bit of problems there to begin, but got out of it. Salvador Perez is going to start the fourth inning here with a nice hit into left field. That's a single. And now Gavin Cross. Already got 1 for 1 today. And that seems to be well hit as well. So that's going to end the right field. He's going to go the other way. And that's 2 for 2 now for Gavin Cross. Tyler Freeman's going to ground into a double play. And the promising start to that inning for the Royals will end. Out goes Neville Nunez. Bobby Ostrander is going to come in. And he gets out William Contreras here on a grounder to second. Vaughn Grissom is going to softly hit one into right field. That'll be taken care of. Full count now, Luis Urias. Bobby Ostrander has had 3 up. This could be 3 up, 3 down, and indeed he'll get it. This one's a strikeout, and Ostrander puts up a very nice 0. Nick Prado hits one hard. Count was 1 and 2, 2 down. That one's going to get out of here. Nick Prado with home run number 5 as he hits one further than his contemporary earlier in this game. Nick Prado just smashed that one out. 431 feet, 104 off the bat. That one was impressive. He might get a rally going here for the Royals. And that's going to be taken care of. So that'll end the 5th. Ostrander has stayed in there. That's a nice slider. Low and away. That's fooled Mitchell. 2 and 2 now. And the fastball up and in gets him. Shoop hits that one hard off Bobby Ostrander, who's had a pretty good few innings. But that's going to be a double for Shoop. Down to get tired. That's a walk for Weimer. And they're going to get out of it. Hollis with Pasquantino. Getting a bit of deja vu here as we end the top of the 6th. Slider up there. Probably something that maybe Bobby should go after. Uribe now in the game as he puts one inside and hits Bobby Witt Jr. And he'll take his base. Salvador Perez is also going to take his base. So that's 2 walks to start the bottom of the 6th here. Gavin Cross 2 for 2. That one's high. 3 and 2 now for Gavin Cross. He's had a good game so far. What can he do here in the 6th? 2 for 2. This is his 3rd at-bat of the game. Can he make it 3 for 3 or will he get walked? It's hit into right center field. And that's going to score at least 1. Witt is in. Cross goes to second. He's going to try for 3rd. They don't think they're going to get Perez, and they go and take out Cross instead. And Cross gets caught out on as he tries to stretch it into 3. And that'll end the 6th inning. But 2 runs there for Kansas City. So now they're back in this game. Ryan Yarbrough is going to come in the game, and he's one of our better inning eaters for this bullpen. 100 innings already, done very, very well. That's going to pop up, and Freeman will take care of it in foul territory. That's 1 down for Yarbrough. Ooh, nice sinker there, low and away. Yarbrough not known for his velocity, but the break on his pitches are tough to deal with. That's a very good circle change. What can Yelich do? here on an 0-2 count, and he's going to strike out. Yarbrough. It's out number 2. And Yarbrough's going to take care of this inning. He puts up a 0. That'll end the top of the 7th. Looked like it was going to be a very easy game for the Brewers, but it's a little bit closer now, though they did get through that inning. And we're going to get through the 8th. Struck him out. Now bottom of the 8th, and it's going to end the inning, I think. Indeed it is. So we've only got 1 inning left now. It's going to be Rafael Montero who's going to come in. Been pretty good for us since the trade. And Joey Weimer's going to get that one down. So he might actually add another run on here in the 9th to give them that little bit of an insurance run. Gets Chavez. Nice pitch by Montero. And Bryce Turang is going to get that into center field. And now we've got runners at the corners for Montero. And Yelich is not going to get the double play. So that actually counts as a run. Turang coming in from 3rd. Montero now trying to finish this off. He already has given up 1 run. Doesn't want to give up another one. Yelich is at 1st. Contreras possibly the last man out for the day. Can Montero get him? Yes, he can. Fastball up and in. Now we've got the 9th inning to see if we can get 2 runs to make it get into extra innings. And Gavin Cross is going to have a day for himself. That's 4 for 4 for the young center fielder. And Tyler Freeman smashes one into left field. Freeman. And it gets down. Cross goes to 3rd. Freeman goes to 2nd. Cross is going to go, and he's going to get out at the plate. That's twice Cross has been caught. And if he just stays at 3rd there, maybe they can get Drew Waters on a sac fly. But in the end, it's going to be the Brewers who are going to beat the Kansas City Royals. That shows Cross's, I suppose, inexperience more than anything else. A young player twice was caught running the bases. His base running aggressiveness went against him there. But a pretty good game. I think the Brewers probably did deserve it. We did see some good things from Neville Nunez, but we also saw some bad things. So you try to take the good things away and be happy with that. But he had 6 strikeouts in 4 innings, so Nunez can get some strikeouts. With that, we're 37-53. Now, in the next episode, we've got the draft coming up. The All-Star break is going to be there. So that's all we are going to have time for today, and we'll cover that in the next video. We probably will be a little bit quicker going through the rest of the season now, as we well and truly know that we are out of the playoff run. Unless we go on some crazy run in the second half of the season, which I doubt is going to happen. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.